Hello everybody, it's Catherine and happy Monday. We've been leaving it as long as we could because we kept hoping the light would get better, and it's not. The snow has melted now, we've just got a few flakes, but this morning it was coming down quite hard and fast, but it's very dismal and I don't think it's going to get any better. So, you know, it's something like 3:15 in the afternoon here, so we thought we'd better do it. So I'm just going to show you my last easy project and just have a bit of chat about what's coming up this week. These aren't new by any means, you know, there's loads of people make journaling cards from old vintage flower books. Plant life, this is the Kingfisher Field Guide to Plant Life of Britain and Europe. Wendy's Journaling Adventures, she always does beautiful botanical work, as does Tanya from Tatty Treasures. She does lovely stuff. So I thought that for our last one, for 9 out of 9, I'm just going to do a few more. Now, where they're in decent condition, what I've done is I leave them as a double page, and I've put some lovely packaging, Amazon packaging paper on there. May as well use it all up. These are ones I'm waiting to use. This one is actually the cover, but that can be used, so I've just put a bit of a snippet roll on there. This one, which is the title page, I've just put the ticket on there, plenty of writing space, an invoice on the back, and a bit of my old book page from an old children's book, vintage children's book. Dare I say my children's books are vintage now, not my children as in my sons, the ones I had as a child, vintage. Scary Mary, that is. So yeah, so this one's out of a different book. Lined that there, put a bit of my trim on, and the same here. So there I've put some writing space on the top, and I've just sewn, made a bit of a snippet with some cheesecloth, and then it's got some beautiful information inside, and I think they make beautiful additions to your journals. On here just put a bit more for writing space there, because there was something a bit, you know, not that interesting under there, and the same there. And this one I've just put a bit of washi. So there's all sorts of ideas. That's some old, you can see how old that is. Look at rust round where they had the rings in. So I'm just going to make a few more of those while we just chat. Now I've got my, sorry, I'm rattling. I might make a few small ones because I haven't got any small ones left. I mean, some of them are quite modern books, but they're, you know, they're beautiful. This is a RSPB, Royal Society of Prevention. Is it Prevention to Birds? Prevention of Cruelty to Birds. I didn't know that was in there. I'm going to make a pocket out of that. That's my dad's garden. That's out the back of where my dad lives. He's only got a small area out there, so it is beautiful. He's very much got green fingers, my dad. I'll leave that out. I think that'll be a nice thumbnail. He'll be thrilled to bits. Yeah, we've got all sorts. So this one's that one from the Pocket Guide to British Birds, and I've got some more of the wildflowers. Now this one, I don't know, I've had it a long while. My auntie gave it me. It's really an old wild. Are they wildflowers? They might not be necessarily wild. See if there's anything I recognise. Probably not. Probably they are then. Willow, herb, St John's wort, which is like a type of antidepressants if St. John's wort improves your mood. So these are, you know, these are lovely just to make small journaling cards. And the difficulty is though that you can't always choose between the two. So if I can't, then it's easy enough just to put a bit of a hinge down. Now I've got a bit of paper here. This is some of that Happy Mail that Nola sent, and I'm just going to run a bead. I nearly said happy glue. Bead of happy glue down there. There we go. And then basically all you've got to do then is stick that on a page. So that's easy done. I'll do another one like that where I like both sides. I'm trying to find some with a bit of... No. I'm going to use those. Right, something with a bit of colour, don't we, really? That's pretty. What is there on the back? That's pretty. We'll do that. Ooh, we've got it as a double page there, so that's quite nice. We don't need to do that. So what I think, I really like those two. I'm not so fussed of that or that, so we'll put a bit of writing paper on there. And excuse me for leaning, I'm going to find some more of this lovely paper from Amazon. I'm doing a bit of rustling in here. We've got some of this. This is nice. This is some lighter coloured. It makes great backing paper for your tags and for your, you know, your journaling cards and stuff. I think it's beautiful. So let's have a look. We're going to put that on and just put some of my Scotch glue on there, and we're going to take it right up to that corner there. Get my card out. And just cut around there. I'm kicking the tripod, sorry guys. There we go. And then on the back we'll do the same. Hope you've all had a decent weekend. All the days seem to run into one, don't they? Certainly for us at the moment, for probably most people in the world. You know, with lockdown and what have you, or next to lockdown. Apparently we've got a press conference tonight. Health Secretary Matt Hancock is going to have a little chat about how we're doing with the vaccines, etc. So we'll see what he's got to say. Okay, now that's, I've actually ripped that a bit by the way I've cut it, so I'm just going to put some, this is pretty, that's pretty washi tape, we'll put a bit of that. We'll soon repair it, won't we? There we go. That's nice. And you can, if you want, then you can round the corners, do whatever you want. So that's a couple of that one to go on a page, and then that one's already to stick in a little pocket. And we'll do one more, shall we? That's quite nice, I don't mind that. So I'm not teaching you anything new, I'm sure you've all done these numerous times, but as with a lot of these that I've been doing for easy projects, it's a matter of reminding you, jogging your memory really, jogging your memory of little projects that are useful. We need them, we need to have a stash of these things, but we don't always remember, do we? And you can't beat some nice cards, botanicals, can you? Now, what I'm going to do here with this, I'll put that over there. They can all go back in there now, because I think, sorry, rustle, I think you get the gist. And then I've got those waiting. In fact, I'll keep that one out because I want something to go in a pocket. Oh, we've had a mare. We've had a bit of a mare with the tripod. A main component dropped off, and oh, it's held together with glue and plastic and all sorts, even though it was a new attachment. Okay, now what I'd like to do on here is I haven't got any bobbins left, so I've had to wind my trim round my glue. Look, an old glue pot. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to, I'll come over here and do it. I'm going to put a nice tab top on there and they look effective, don't they? I think they look lovely when you put some of your own snippet roll trim on. So that's nice. Leave that to dry and you've got a beautiful card. Pretty botanical card. Now this one we could, let me see, I had some whale tails. Yeah, we could put that whale tail on there. There we go. Just going to clip that. We'll clip that for a moment. I don't want it to stick both sides together either. Have I stuck it round both sides? No, didn't think I had. Wouldn't surprise me though, would it you? I have been known to stick things up like that we don't want sticking. Right, okay, so you get the gist really. It's not rocket science, but it's just, you know, beautiful, looking out for little books and cards or even photos. So that was one of, like I say, my dad's garden, and that will be a lovely, I've done a thing. In fact, it needs a bit bigger. Oh, trying to do it wrong thing. It needs a bit bigger in that. That's better. That's better. That'll be nice on something. Okay, so what we got coming up this week then? Well, tomorrow we've got our new slow stitch project starting, and just gather together some bits and bobs like before, so some different bits of materials, and we're going to do 5 pieces in all. So get sort of a colour scheme in your mind and get together some you know, contrasting colourways going with your materials and your scraps, and you need a little bit of wadding, batting. Some people call it batting, some people call it wadding. You can use the thickable fusible webbing that that you put interfacing, that you put on clothes if you haven't got anything else, and just get a selection of threads, and all will be revealed tomorrow. We're going to be doing some more, quite a bit more on this beautiful, this lovely, the Renaissance journal. Love it. Can't wait to get going with that again. Got all my bits and bobs here ready. I've got a big pile of extras to go in there. And then I've just been doing a little bit on work on this. You've not seen this before. This is one of Roxy's. She did one of the challenges the other week. I can't remember which number, but using Amazon packaging to make a journal. And this is Amazon packaging. You probably still can tell there. So I've decorated that up, but I'll show you a bit more of that when we get to it. And it's starting to look nice on the edgings already. So I've just been adding some of the things in there, it's getting some of the pockets and that done. And that's called Grungy Balloon. It is quite grungy, it's quite grungy papers and things in there. Remember when we did that with our nearly said Bonder web then. We were using Bonder web and stuff, but that is melted bubble wrap. Couldn't think of the word then. The melted bubble wrap. So we'll have a go at doing those, and then tomorrow I'll tell you more about what we're going to be doing over the next few weeks with the slow stitching. Just quickly before we go, I've had a beautiful happy mail. This has come from Gina, so thank you so much. And I'll just quickly show you, because we can't get these. So although Gina's in the UK now, I'm sure a lot of these have come from the States, because we can't get half of these. Look at these, they're lovely. Lovely. We can't get hold of half the I mean, I've seen these, so I have seen these before. I've had some of these, so I managed to get those, but these are, I can't wait. Mind you, trouble is because we don't get them very often. I want to hoard. Look at that, that's so cute. So she sent me a couple of those, and then some little glassines, and look, a proper envelope shaped glassine rather than just the seed packets. Some eyelash, look at that, it's gorgeous, multicoloured eyelash. And then actually she must have read my mind, because she sent me a lovely little note there, so thank you. Some material, and I was thinking of something that I wanted to do, something with a Union Jack on it, although they say we can't call it Union Jack anymore. It's got to be gender neutral. It's got to be called Union Flag, I think. Union Flag. But anyway, that is gorgeous. Oh, I didn't see all this. Oh, I was just excited by the flag. Look at that, that's gorge. I wonder if it's Tim Holtz. It looks very Tim Holtz, doesn't it? And then this has got stripes on, so I was going to have a go at doing stars and stripes as well for the American flag. So I thought, oh, I'm going to look out for some material, and lo and behold, Gina sent me some. Hey, that's that serendipity. Serendipity, is it, when you get those things happen that are meant to be? So yeah, and then this one, thank you so much. I mean, you'll all know Gina anyway, but I'll put the channel details down below. And I know she's been sharing her stash and selling all sorts of lovely goodies on her Etsy, so go and check it out. So that's it. It's short and sweet, and I'm excited for tomorrow. So thank you for joining me, and get all your provisions ready and we'll start our new Tuesday Sewing slow stitch project. All right then guys, bye for now.